I know I seem like a huge Andrew McMahon, but there are some things I do not know. I do not know. How did you decide to start writing for Jack's Mannequin? How did something corporate come to a close, or why did it come to it? These are things I genuinely don't know.
I didn't start by writing for Jack's Mannequin. I started by writing for a third Something Corporate album. But it was like kind of around the time where we were all so burnt out. Josh was getting ready to embark on doing Firescape, his side project. We were kind of like needing to pump the brakes and decided to take that hiatus. And so then I had all these songs that I had been writing and working on for the Something Corporate record, but we were not working at the time. So I started going into the studio just with Jim, who produced the Something Corporate records. And, you know, I'd send him this, like, I don't know, it's like 20 songs that I had demoed. And he was like, I like this one, you know, and I think that might have been Holiday from Real. There were a couple early, like, I think Holiday was really the only main one in there. And there was another song called Locked Doors. Within a couple of weeks of doing that, I was like, this is so fun, you know, and I was just having such a good time, just being in the room with just me and a producer and like feeling like very private at the moment. And so like to be in the studio and just like, this is how I want it to sound and nobody's telling me not to. And a few songs came together and it was like, oh shit, I think this is something else. Yeah. I just felt like it was like, oh, this isn't a Something Corporate record, this is something else. And so I just chased that thread for a few months until all of a sudden it was like there were Holiday and kind of trying to think of those early tunes, but like Holiday was in that mix. I'm Ready was in the mix on that. Like there was like a handful of like fucking bangers, you know, where I was
straight
like,
up bangers,
oh
yeah.
shit, we have a record on our hands. And then I started going, okay, I'm going to do this.